हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू पेंडुलमएडू। पेंडुलमएडू पे आपका स्वागत है और हम आपके लिए लेकर आए हैं डेली करंट अफेयर क्विज ऑफ 7 मार्च 2020। फ्रेंड्स, इन दिस सीरीज वी कवर डेली करंट अफेयर्स as well as questions related to those current affairs which are important from exam point of view. And let's start with the first question. The first question is, recently the government has increased the withdrawal limit for depositors of which bank to rupees 50,000 for a month. एंड हाल ही में सरकार ने किस बैंक के जमाकर्ताओं के लिए निकासी सीमा एक महीने के लिए 50,000 रुपये कर दी है? एंड दी ऑप्शंस आर यस बैंक, एक्सिस बैंक, इडबी बैंक एंड HDFC बैंक. सो द करेक्ट आंसर फॉर दिस इज ऑप्शन ए, दैट इज यस बैंक. Friends, the government has raised the withdrawal limit for depositors of private lender, that is Yes Bank, to rupees 50,000 per month, and this limit will be effective until 3rd April 2020. In cases like medical, higher education, marriage and unavoidable emergency, the exemption limit has been relaxed. The board of Yes Bank has been acquired by RBI for a period of 30 days due to a serious deterioration in the financial position of the private lender. Prashant Kumar, the former Chief Financial Officer of SBI, has been appointed as the administrator for Yes Bank, and the board of directors of Yes Bank has been superseded by RBI. Moving to the next question, the book entitled Chronicles of Change Champions describe various aspects of which of the following plans or schemes. Chronicles of Change Champions नामक पुस्तक में निम्नलिखित में से किस योजना के विभिन्न पहलुओं को बताया गया है? एंड दी ऑप्शंस आर सौभाग्य स्कीम, मिड डे मील स्कीम, बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ स्कीम एंड सेतु भारतम स्कीम. एंड द करेक्ट आंसर फॉर दिस इज ऑप्शन सी, दैट इज बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ स्कीम. फ्रेंड्स, वुमेन एंड चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट मिनिस्टर्स के बारे में काफ़ी क्वेश्चंस पूछ लिए जाते हैं, काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स के बारे में या किसी स्टेट के चीफ मिनिस्टर गवर्नर के बारे में. सो we are also covering that part in our current affairs. Women and Child Development Minister Smriti Zubin Irani released a book titled Chronicles of Change Champions in New Delhi. In this book, 25 innovative aspects have been compiled at the state and district levels under the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme. Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in January 2015. Sometimes the questions are asked based on the scheme. When a particular scheme was launched. So it was launched, Beti Bachao Beti Padhao was launched in January 2015 in Panipat, Haryana. And states like Haryana and Arunachal Pradesh have also seen improvement in the girl-child sex ratio under the scheme. Moving to the next question. The next question is, in which year was the Pradhan Mantri Shram Yogi Mandhan Yojana launched? And the options are 2015, 17, 19 and 13. And the correct answer for this is option C, that is 2019. Friends, our two-day workshop cum awareness program on skill development for unorganized workers under the Pradhan Mantri Shram Yogi Mandhan scheme was concluded in Kulgam, Jammu and Kashmir, and this program was organized by the District Employment and Counseling Center, Kulgam. Talking about this scheme, Pradhan Mantri Shram Yogi Mandhan Yojana, it was launched from Gandhinagar, Gujarat on 5th March 2019. It is a pension scheme for the unorganized workers. So a question can also be framed like this this particular scheme is for organized worker, unorganized worker, something like that, whose monthly income is up to rupees 15,000. Under this, after attaining the age of 60 years, they will be given a pension of rupees 30 per month. Okay, so after they will be attaining the age of 60 years, they will be liable to a pension of rupees 3,000 per month. Moving to the next question. The next question is, Central Adoption Resource Authority, also known as CARA, is a dash body. केंद्रीय दत्तक ग्रहण संसाधन प्राधिकरण किस प्रकार का निकाय है? It's a constitutional, statutory, non-statutory or none of these. So the correct answer for this is option B, that is statutory. It is a statutory body. Central Adoption Resource Authority CARA has invited suggestions and feedback from prospective stakeholders, child welfare societies and the general public for simplification of the adoption process from all stakeholders. And the Central Adoption Resource Authority, we talk about CARA, so it is a statutory body which promotes and regulates the country and inter-country adoption process as a central authority under the Hague Convention. And it was formed in 1990 and it operates under the Ministry of Women and Child Development. तो ministry तो आप बहुत easily guess कर सकते हैं because it's regarding child adoption. So Of course, it will be under the Ministry of Women and Child Development. Moving to the next question. Recently, where has Google announced the opening of a new cloud area or region? हाल ही में गूगल ने कहा एक नया क्लाउड क्षेत्र खोलने की घोषणा की है एंड द ऑप्शंस आर मुंबई, दिल्ली, कोलकाता एंड चेन्नई. सो द करेक्ट आंसर फॉर दिस इज ऑप्शन बी, दैट इज दिल्ली. Friends, recently Google has announced its plan to open the Delhi Cloud region, and with this cloud area projected to start in 2021, the Delhi Cloud area will have 3 areas to protect against service disruptions. And this will be the company's second cloud field, and the first one was launched in Mumbai in 2017. The new cloud region will expand Google's existing network to 8 regions in the Asia Pacific and 22 regions globally. The Google Cloud region will enable Google Cloud Platform services for global organizations in industries such as media and entertainment, retail and manufacturing. Moving to the next question. At which rate will the government provide up to 1 lakh rupees to women of tribal areas to do business? आदिवासी क्षेत्रों की महिलाओं को सरकार व्यवसाय करने के लिए किस दर से 1 लाख रुपए तक ऋण प्रदान करती है? So the options are 2%, 3%, 4% and 5%. So the correct answer for this is option C, that is 4%. Friends, the government has adopted the Scheduled Tribes Component Strategy to ensure the overall holistic development of tribal areas across the country. National Scheduled Tribes Finance and Development Corporation is implementing Tribal Women Empowerment Scheme for tribal women. And under this scheme, the scheduled tribe women can work for income generations, and loans up to 90% are provided at a concessional rate of 4% for schemes up to rupees 1 lakh. Gayatri Devi of Assam is associated with an organization that provides vocational training in craftsmanship, and these stories of women upliftment in earlier current affairs we have discussed the story of a woman in Ladakh region, जिसमें उन्होंने एक पूरा वुमेन की इंडस्ट्री उन्होंने क्रिएट की है फॉर ट्रैकिंग. एंड ट्रैकिंग इंडस्ट्री ज़्यादातर मेल डोमिनेटेड होती है, एंड उसमें शी यूज्ड टू ट्रेन 20 to 30 रूरल वुमेन्स टू वर्क एज गाइड इन ट्रैकिंग एरियाज. सो इसी तरह की जो और स्टोरीज हैं उनको #IWD और #बेटी पढ़ाओ देश पढ़ाओ के अंदर जो है शेयर किया जा रहा है. एंड वी ऑल नो दैट इंटरनेशनल वुमेन्स डे इज सेलिब्रेटेड अक्रॉस द वर्ल्ड ऑन 8 of March. मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. वेयर विल बी द 4th ग्लोबल आयुर्वेदा फेस्टिवल हेल्ड इन May 2020? चौथा वैश्विक आयुर्वेद महोत्सव मई 2020 में कहाँ आयोजित किया जाएगा? एंड द ऑप्शंस आर केरला, कर्नाटक, मध्य प्रदेश एंड गुजरात. एंड द करेक्ट आंसर फॉर दिस इज ऑप्शन ए, दैट इज Kerala. Friends, the 4th Global Ayurveda Festival will be held from 16 to 20 May in Kochi, Kerala. The theme of the 5-day event is Ayurveda Medical Tourism, Actualizing India's Incredibility. Friends, themes are very important because in your upcoming exams it can be asked like what is the theme for Global Ayurveda Festival. So you should remember this. It will be the largest Ayurvedic event held anywhere in the world, and experts, stakeholders and business explorers from the field of Ayurveda will be participating in the festival. Moving to the next question. Where is the headquarters of the Employees Provident Fund Organization EPFO located? कर्मचारी भविष्य निधि संगठन का मुख्यालय कहाँ स्थित है? And the options are Hyderabad, Bengaluru, Mumbai and New Delhi. So the correct answer for this is option D, that is New Delhi. Friends, the Employee Provident Fund Organization EPFO, the retirement fund body, has reduced the interest rate on provident fund deposits to 8.5% for the current fiscal year, and this rate was earlier 8.65%, which has been reduced to 8.5%. This announcement was made by Labour Minister Santosh Gangwar in New Delhi. And talking about EPFO, it is a statutory body and it was founded on 4th March 1952. It काफ़ी एग्जाम्स में इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस भी पूछ रहे हैं कि कोई पर्टिकुलर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन वो कब फॉर्म हुई थी, और उनकी लोकेशंस के लिए भी क्वेश्चन पूछे जा रहे हैं या फिर वो किस टाइप का बॉडी है, ये भी क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं. तो वही 2-3 एस्पेक्ट्स को हम यहाँ पे कवर करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. इट्स हेडक्वार्टर्स आर लोकेटेड इन न्यू दिल्ली. So friends, here we have covered the daily current affairs and related questions. So आपको वीडियो कैसा लगा? अच्छा लगा हो तो इसे लाइक करें, शेयर करें, अपने व्यूज़ कमेंट में ज़रूर मेंशन करिए. हमारे चैनल पेंडुलम को सब्सक्राइब करिए और बेल आइकन को दबाना ना भूलिए टू रिसीव नोटिफिकेशंस एंड बूस्ट योर प्रिपरेशन विद पेंडुलम EDU. थैंक यू.